Good morning, everyone. We are on our way to Montreal. We're starting off with our road trip of about 500 miles, something like that. First, let me show you a couple things on the car because I have some good updates here. Okay, so as you can see on the M2, I don't know how well you can see, but both of my lights are actually working. My lights have been repaired, and if you look at the front, I did my first mod to the car. I didn't make a video on it, so I'm just kind of showcasing it now. We got the carbon mirrors on the car now. Yeah, that just looks so much better, so much more aggressive. Matches the M2, especially with the carbon in the back. Let's head back on the road and get this trip going. All right, so where are we going? We are going to Montreal for the F1 Grand Prix. I'm excited to go up the nice Vermont road. So in about 20 minutes, we're gonna be getting off the highway and getting onto the nice back roads. Because right now, if you pan the camera to the actual road, very nice roads, but it's still a highway. It's not really all that exciting. And it rains, so all the roads are wet, so you can't really push the car all that much anyway. Check out this welcome center. Look at this. If this isn't the most welcoming place you've ever been to, I don't know what is. Check this place out. They even got a little meadow exhibit. Wow, what a fancy showing from Vermont. Look at that. That's all we're gonna see. Half our drive up is just this. Some grass and trees and like one road. That's it. Here's another shot of the M2 in Vermont. Check out those mirrors. Man, those mirrors just look so much better on this car. I liked them on the M240. I wasn't sure if I was going to put them on this one, but yeah, really glad I did. They just finished the car off with all the carbon in the back and now a little bit there. Real nice. We're going to head back on the road and yeah, let's get to those windy roads. So we stopped in this general store. So we came up here during the eclipse, but we didn't really get to look around in here because we just went in to use the bathroom because everyone was rushing up to see the eclipse. Look at that fridge over there, the Coca-Cola fridge. What a nice fridge. Oh. And so I was talking about that fridge, but look at this one. It's like whole cabinet. This whole cabinet's a fridge. Okay, we finished up in the country store. I bought a couple things. I gotta show off the couple things that I bought. First, we got a little Vermont country store vanilla cream soda. Look at the dew on that. Wow, that's gonna be nice. Popping that open. We got a hat. Look at that. It's one of those peaky boy hats. And I got some pins. Check these out. I got a little Snoopy mission to the moon. Cause you know how we roll, guys. GME to the moon. We got the little satellite Snoopy, and we got the Beagle has landed. Want those the cutest pins you'll ever see in your life. Guys, we have made it to the back roads. Look at all these roads. All you got are farm animals, and that's it. So you got windy roads with a couple cars. You got a babbling brook next to us. You got the mountains, the fresh air of cow crap everywhere. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Get a good view of this. Get a good view of this. Yeah, these are the roads we're talking about, guys. Check this out. Whoa, look at this big cliff face here. Look how nice that is. Man, these are the roads I was really excited to drive into. I'm gonna get a couple pictures here, hopefully get a nice thumbnail, and we're gonna keep going, keep carrying on. Guys, we pulled over the M2 and check out these views. Look at that back there. Oh, I hope that picks up on the camera. But it is beautiful. You got the M2 over there. You got my girl trying to take selfies. But look at that, the water. Man, Vermont is just phenomenal. Look at that. Let's go over here. Let's take some. Let's see what we got for views here. Look at that. Last time I came here, this was all frozen over, but now it's all thawed and green. Check that out. Beautiful. This is what Vermont is all about. Phenomenal road trip so far. Alright, we pulled over at another spot on the side of the road. Look at this. Look how nice this area looks. You got these little like flowers here. You got a little stream down here. Check that out. There's actually a nice waterfall over here. So I saw this last time. The last time it was like half frozen. So now I get to actually see it like fully flowing. So that's exciting. Let me show you guys that. We have pulled over yet again. We stopped at this Ben and Jerry's place, which was kind of cool. Didn't get any footage of that because I figured it wasn't going to be all that cool, but it was actually not that bad. But yeah, we pulled over again at another thing of water. The M2 there, more dirt roads. Like these ones we can't do any donuts in because they're a bit crummy, but check out these views. The Vermont views just keep going. We have not seen any moose yet. I don't think they exist at this point, but yeah, the land looks phenomenal. There's the M2 over there. Look at how nice that is. Real nice. Yeah, we're in the northern half of Vermont. We are slowly approaching the border. We're not quite there yet, but a little more to go. And then once we're on the Canadian side, then it's just straight to Montreal at that point. I'm gonna admire these views and we're gonna keep on pushing. Guys, look at that. The border to Canada is right there. We are so close. I'm driving, if you can see, down all farm roads and middle of nowhere, old town country. Look at this. Look at this. Phenomenal roads to drive down with the M2, but middle of nowhere. I'm excited to see some civilization, something. All I see are like rundown farms and shacks and pickup trucks. I'm excited to see sports cars and life and city again. But can't complain, the roads are still phenomenal, so we'll see you guys as soon as we cross Canada. We're almost there, guys. Guys, we made it. We're in Canada. We have made it. They asked us a million questions at the border and asked us why we took the route through the middle of nowhere instead of just going through the highway like a normal person. And I'm just like, well, car, nice roads, what do you want, you know? But we're here. Everything is in French now on the signs. Everything is in not English, but a stop sign still looks like a stop sign, so we should be fine. Everything is now in kilometers, which is kind of throwing me off a little bit. The roads still look like no civilization is around. It's still, if you point the camera forwards, you will see it looks exactly the same as it did before. Still roads in the middle of nowhere to Timbuktu, but we are ever approaching old Montreal. And I don't know when my next update will be, but we're slowly going to probably start approaching actual main roads. And when we get to those main roads, yeah, maybe we'll get some food or something and then make one final push towards Montreal. So that's going to be it for now. Guys, we made it to the motel. And I don't know if you could pick this up, but it's like a torrential downpour out here. There's the M2. I'm still getting soaked just standing over here as all the water's coming this way. Oh my god. Look at those trees, but we made it. Okay, you guys see that table out there? The one right between that tree? That table just moved like 2 feet over to the left. That's how bad this storm is. I really hope that the race isn't like this because it's not going to be a fun time. Almost time!
George Russell and Max Verstappen on the first line. Les rouges s'allument.
Let's go!
Les rouges s'éteignent et c'est parti pour le Grand Prix du Canada. And here we go for a Canadian Grand Prix. Secteur 2, yellow flag in sector 2 et
c'est Logan Sargent.
Logan Sargent qui a piqué.
Look at all these pigeons, guys. It's literally just like back home. It's literally just like back home with all the... Hello, don't be afraid. Hello, hi. Hello, buddy. Can I touch you? Nah. I have nothing to offer, friend. I'm sorry. It's just like Europe. This is like Chinatown, Europe. Yeah, so we're walking down the older streets of Montreal. Much nicer than the majority of Montreal. And everything here is like F1 and race themed, like everything. But the coffee shop we were in, over there, Cafe Olimpico, fantastic coffee shop. Guys, we've explored the majority of Montreal, at least the nicer looking parts. The city sucks, it's like New York, but just like New York, it's garbage. But we have some phenomenal views here on top of Mount Royal. So let me show you some of these views that we got over here. They're fantastic. And yeah, we're gonna wrap up the last couple things to see in the city, and then it's out of here, back home. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed some of the kind of clips of driving up to Canada and up to Montreal. Phenomenal drive up here. The event we came up here to see, absolutely incredible. There's going to be a whole video on that. The roads in Canada are garbage. No offense to you Canadians out there, but your roads are absolutely horrible. I will say the roads that I did go on were the 20 on kind of like the lower Montreal part. That is really the main area I've experienced, and then some like local roads. But it is time for the drive back, so we're gonna kind of wrap everything up here, get everything packed in the motel, and tomorrow we're gonna begin the other 500 mile, whatever it is, journey back down. If you're liking this little trip so far, definitely hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos of the M2 and just kind of my car journey. Definitely would be appreciated. Here's the rest of our trip back down from Montreal. We are leaving Montreal, guys. If you can see the city back there, if you could show them the city.
The overpass is in the way.
Yeah, the overpass is in the way.
And now it's out of view.
Oh, well, just take my word for it, guys. Montreal is back there somewhere, and we're finally leaving. time to go home in probably less than 10 minutes, probably about 5 minutes. We'll be crossing the border, and we'll be saying hello to the good old US of A. And that's, yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright guys, as you can see, the signs are all in English. We are back home in the United States. Now we're going to enjoy all these beautiful roads that you see here pretty much all the way back home, so. We have made a pit stop. We tried to get a nice little coffee shop, but we have failed miserably. So, all reliable, all USA. America runs on Dunkin', you guys already know. So, let's get back on the road. We're still in Vermont, still got a long way to go, long trek home, but we are refueled and we're good to go. Why is nothing in Vermont open? Like, I want to get a bite to eat, but nothing is open. No cafes are open. No restaurants are open. The restaurants that say are open are run down. There is nothing, guys. There's nothing to eat. Like, why? If any of you guys live in Vermont, please tell me why there's nowhere to eat, nowhere to get food. Like, there's just nothing. And any place that looks like it might be a restaurant isn't a restaurant. Any place that is a restaurant isn't open. I just don't get it, guys. Like, where am I supposed to get food to eat around these parts, guys? I just don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have eaten. We have full bellies, and we drive onwards home. But we got a goddamn speeding ticket. They got me. Like, the 2 cops in the town got me. Did a full U-turn and everything. Unbelievable. We keep trotting home. Minor inconveniences, one of which has now been handled, another which has arisen. But that's okay, because soon we will be on the main highway back on 91, and then it will be pretty much, that's really it. There's nothing to record once we get onto 91. There's no nice roads. It's just straight shot all the way down. So, yeah, this is probably going to be the last update until really we're home. So, unless I get anything major, that's probably it for now. Guys, we have made it home. What a trip this has been. The drive up, phenomenal, great drive, no real complaints about it. The trip in Montreal itself was not the best. Montreal roads are garbage, and then, well, I went to see the F1 Grand Prix, and little spoiler alert, both Ferraris got knocked out, so it wasn't really a great time. The race was phenomenal, but besides that, it wasn't really great for a Ferrari fan weekend. The drive back was terrible. Phenomenal, like, roads. The scenery was beautiful. The weather was great on the drive. As you guys know, I got pulled over for speeding ticket. Not gonna really go into the details of it because now I have to go get an attorney and go do all that fun stuff. So, bit of a pain, but phenomenal drive. The windy, twisty roads of Vermont, beautiful, love every second of it. It was a long day, but we've made it. And huge shout out to the M2. The M2 made it with no problems the whole trip. So if you're considering taking your M2 or M3, M4, any M car you have on a long road trip, phenomenal road trip. I literally drove half the way in Sports Plus. Really fun time, and yeah, shout out to the M2 for making it with no headaches, no issues at all whatsoever. Carded phenomenally. It seemed to love those roads. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching some clips of the road trip, and I'm gonna have a whole video on the Montreal Grand Prix if you're interested in watching that. So for now, that's gonna be all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.